Okay, so I'm making this video because um, some of the people in my clan they they haven't been able to pass stage 15 on Spider. So I wanted to show you a team that you might be able to use to pass it. So right now, this is the team I have for Spiders 20. I rely a lot on this aura right here, the speed, because this guy, he's really slow, I think. I don't think I have him. Yeah, 144, that's very slow. But, you know, the increase by 33% speed in dungeons is actually really awesome. You know, obviously I have him for the support, debuffer, and then heavy hitter right there. But, you know, you could really just have him for the HP burn, and it helps. But anyway, stage 15, so it's Force Affinity. This means that uh, the Spiderlings are going to go after all magic champions. And so if you have like an apothecary, they're gonna go after him usually. But everybody should have Syl the Driggs. She's got less HP than him, so they should go after her. You could have someone like Haikatoon for um, some speed and some decreased turn meter a little bit. She's not. I don't even have anything. Her speed is okay. Her accuracy is good. Um, but she doesn't have any masteries, I don't think, on my team. And then you need a debuffer. You could use her. I'm gonna use Fane. You should be able to use Fane. Um, she's a little more accessible, obviously, and she's positive affinity, so they won't go after her. And she's kind of squishy on my team, I think. Yeah, she's got super low base defense. And then you could use. So I'll stick with Cold Heart for my heavy hitting. Actually, is this the one? This is the one. So, and then you can do it manually. You don't have to do it on auto for this one. So let's see, how would you do this? So first of all, you have Apothecary. So you could boost, and then you don't need to boost yet because she's got that speed thing, but you don't need that yet. You can just try to get some decreased turn meter. Okay, on the Spiderling it worked. A2, and then with Fane, she's got this cool like decreased defense and weaken. So let's see if we can land it. We should be able to. Oh, we didn't land the defense. Silk can stun a little bit. We don't need to boost yet. So see, they're going after her because her HP is actually, I think, 35,000. His is 36. So his HP is just 1,000 more, and she's defense based, so it's pretty easy to keep her alive. So yeah, let's just use that. So this girl, she's got the decreased attack and some poison, so we'll use that. We landed both. We don't need to heal yet, so that's fine. See, she heals herself a little bit. She's got decreased turn meter, but she probably doesn't land it because of the affinity. So let's boost our speed again. Let's heal her back up. So I won't make you watch this whole thing, but this is how basically how it would work on manual. I'll pause it and then I'll come. Okay, so it's almost over here. So I have Apothecary's heal. One really important thing you gotta remember is when to use his heals, okay? Because if she's right here or below, definitely use it. One thing you could easily mess up is if you use it when she has this much health left. So just, if you use it here, it should be good, because then they'll attack her. Um, and we got that. We got some stuns, not a lot. And boom, it's over. 4 minutes, 23 seconds. It's not too bad if you just, you know, um, if you manual it. It's not too bad. Now with this team, because you were able to beat it, you should be able to beat uh, Spider 16. So, and you should actually be able to do it manually. or I mean not manually, auto. So let's see. I mean maybe you can. I think it's all about using the right, using the right heals and all that stuff. I think you can. If not, then maybe you gotta manual it. But at least here it's a little easier because now Syl won't be targeted, and she will be able to revive anybody that falls. And then Apothecary, of course, with the clutch heals right there. So even if she dies, I'm like pointing at it like you can see it. Even if she dies right here, Syl will pick her back up, and then Apothecary heals. And then Syl will be able to land the her decreased turn meter on this one because it's Spirit Affinity. So yeah, the spider heals. It's fine though. And you're not gonna get a short time, just so you know. It'll take a little bit, but you know, once Heartseeker comes back, it should be good. There's a Heartseeker. Ooh, look at all those stunts. See, because she's magic, she's able to land more stunts more efficiently now. So I'll stop it, or I'll come back when it's almost over. So I wanted to start recording again right before I won, but it just happened too fast. But anyway, yeah. So it's a 2.5 minute run, full auto. I didn't touch anything, but it was like the only thing I didn't like was that they were going after Fane a lot. But then Syl kept reviving her anyway. Um, but yeah, this team can do it. Okay. Um, it can definitely get it done. Full auto. The only thing I would say is maybe get a different tank. That way she doesn't keep dying. But I would say you could replace. I don't know. Because for Spiders 20, my tank is actually a Force champion. It's actually the lead. But because of what's his name, Miscreated Monster, he never dies. So I can show you. I'll show you a Spider 20 run with that other team. The team that I used to beat Spider 19 is the same team I use for Spiders 20. The difference was that in Spider 19, this guy didn't even have anything on him. I didn't even put any, I just used him for the speed aura. I was so frustrated that I couldn't beat it. Actually, let me show you how that team is built, because this team I just used. So, Syl has Relentless gear, so that helped out a lot because sometimes she'll go twice. She's fully booked, of course. But as you can see, not everything is fully leveled up. You know, everything, it's just her defense is really good. Her accuracy is not, I wish it was 200, but I just can't, I don't have the gear for it right now. She hits okay, she doesn't crit very often, but and her masteries, this is what I used for her. It works for me. This is super helpful. 50% chance of increasing the turn meter by 15 when an ally is attacked with a critical hit will only decrease the turn meter once if an ally receives multiple critical hits. And then the other one is this. This is awesome. When she uses what is it, A3? A2? She places leech and heals on that. She places the leech on the first hit most of the time and then heals on that second hit. And then she already heals because she goes with her passive. So it's super helpful. Fane doesn't really have any masteries. She doesn't have masteries at all. She's got that War Master build. Um, and then Apothecary. I didn't even really think about his at all, honestly. I don't remember when I did this. I built him a long time ago, and I don't even know if this makes any difference. But I should probably go for this, increase the amount of healing value and shields. But I don't know why I went for this stuff. Like I said, I built him like when I first started playing, so I never really use him anymore because I just have other champions that I can use for everything. But I'll show you a Spider 20 run to show you how it kind of works with the HP burn. If you want to stick around and watch that. You don't have to, obviously. So I use Stag Knight for decreased attack and decreased defense. Super helpful. Obviously HP burn, and let me make sure this is the right one. So it's just like a minute run, minute something. My shortest time was 56 seconds on it. So we got the shield, and right here they start attacking the lead because he's force affinity, so he's like a bait. So if you're not able to do it with that other team on Spider 16, you could use a force champion like that one, and they'll attack him. But you got to make sure he doesn't die. Make sure he has pretty low HP. Some people use the Paragon, but it never works for me. They always start attacking Cold Heart or Royal Guard or something. It's super annoying. So, I don't know. So it's almost over. I think the spider might heal once. I don't remember. You shouldn't be able to. So like the speed lead definitely helps here, like a lot. So Cold Heart should go next. Yeah, and it's over. So this is how it works with HP burn. You have to allow them to attack your bait champion. This is what I call it, the bait, the tank. And then of course Cold Heart with the heavy hits. It's pretty dope. So there you go. Hope that helped someone out there. See ya.